All right, guys. Welcome to day 6 of the 100 days content challenge, and Joseph is right right here in this video. Is gonna share us. Is already sharing his screen, so he's gonna give us full details of what grant funding is, because he has all the knowledge and all the experience. Let's hear from Joseph. Joseph, over to you.
Hello, good afternoon, Casey.
Hi,
Happy
how
New
you doing?
Year. Thank
Yeah,
you
wish you
for
the
having me
same.
on board. Okay, quick
Yeah.
one. My name is Joseph Ozumo, and I'm the founder of IDB Analytics. At IDB Analytics, we help businesses, individuals to transform their idea into a fundable product. So either you're in school, you're looking for funding to carry out your research, academic research, there is a lot of funding for you. Or also you're a small business owner and you need funding to package your life or to move your life forward, or probably you don't have any skill. You
Right.
just want to just get funding to venture into something. So today we're going to be sharing with you the opportunities. Like currently on my screen, you can see that this Youth Action Lab is currently giving funding for NGOs. This particular one is NGOs. Also, with the Nelubelu Foundation 2026, which I was privileged to have won in 2024. The application of 2026 is ongoing, but I won it in 2024, $5,000. And
Yeah.
last I mentored eight awardees who got their own $5,000 as well. It's not rocket science. Even if you have registered business, you don't know anything about business. That is why it is digital accelerator program to teach you everything you need to know. But as far as you have an idea, you are free to go. So let's run through this slide we are seeing now. Can you still see
Okay.
the slide? Is it
Yeah,
going
very
up?
well. Yeah, I can see it very well.
First things you need to understand is that every grant organization, giving organizations, they have what they are looking for. They have age requirements, and there's particular thing they are looking for. So, long story short, I started doing my NYC President Honors Award. I developed an input machine for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That was my first ever attempt to entrepreneurship. And having won that award, I decided to go further. I didn't want to just win an award and rest. So I registered a company and I go out to look for funding to fund my ideas to be able to solve problems. Basically, to solve problems. So if you don't have any experience, you don't have any community work, first thing I would advise you is to volunteer. Look for an NGO and volunteer. Learn something, and then you can have an inspiration on how to do something so that you document your work. That's the important thing because this funding, yes, they'll ask you for track record. They'll ask you what's your educational background. You don't need to go to fancy school, but you must have something you have done. Why they should give you this money?
Right.
So if you don't have any experience, you need to start from somewhere. Volunteer with an organization, document your participation. When you have an idea of what you want to start, you might either go and register an NGO or a startup company. Two ways. And when you register a startup company, further video will explain that for you because most people want to go into tech. They think they need to learn programming and all of that to be able to enter tech. No, you don't need programming skill. You don't need to go and learn data analysis or whatsoever they're advertising out there. You just need to know what you're good at. So this application is for an NGO. I haven't won the $5,000. I say no. How can Mr. Tony Lumelu give me $5,000 because I have an idea? I say no. I want to give back too. So as the NYC President and Honors Award winner, I decided to register my own NGO, the
Right.
Suppose Foundation. And now this grant is for NGO, so I'm eligible. Yes, now I have track record, and if you go through, that is why there's a saying that it's either you better prepare for an opportunity that may never come than the opportunity come you are not prepared. I registered my NGO last year, and now look at the requirements. Look at the funding. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah, sure, sure.
You see the responsibilities growth of youth-led social enterprise. Do you understand? So you need to have something. And look at the age limit. I never reached, okay, let's say I'm 35 this year. Look at
18
everybody
to
that is
35.
going to be like, you need to take the award because this is more like a screening requirement.
So,
NGO.
so basically, this particular grant is for those that have NGO, right?
NGO and
Registered
having
NGO.
proven track record of community service.
Okay. So, but what about those that don't have an NGO? Because the video I created, I basically said you don't have to register an NGO before you can, be a recipient of grants or funding from government or whatever, right? So, do you have other application, or do you have other opportunity for those that maybe are creators or even small business owners? or
There is a
entrepreneurs?
lot of opportunity. Because of time's sake, I wish I could share my screen again. I just got a mail now from one company in the US. Let me just see if I can share my screen to you quickly so
Okay.
that you will see. You don't need to have, if you want to go, say business or entrepreneurship like me, I just position myself to be at the cutting edge of entrepreneurship, NGO. So whenever any opportunity comes, can you see my screen?
It has not come
Like
up.
my,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I can see it now.
oh, okay. As you can see, hi startup. You can see the email they sent me. They just sent me this email. This was like on Saturday, and then another one again came in today. This is straightforward something. You don't need to know anybody. Look at the email again they sent about funding. Do you understand? There's so many opportunities out there. So, and also Tony Lumelu doesn't ask you for. It doesn't ask you for years of experience. And it's ongoing. We'll drop our link on how to go about entrepreneurship, not NGO this time, entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
you can access these grants for free. Because of time, I'll still send you a recorded video of different opportunities as well. There's a lot. And also, if you don't know anything about, look for an accelerator program to enter. I'm currently offering one due
Okay.
to TF. TF is going to give you money. So when you secure a spot, while you are taking your online assessment, I will be taking you offline so that you understand the basics of what they are looking for. So basically, it's a straightforward something. You don't need to have a government job. Just have internet and know what you want. You don't even have to register a business name to apply for Tony Lumelu Foundation.
Okay. So my question now will be where can we look for this link? Where can we get this link to apply? I mean, I saw the email you just showed us now says fresh mango or something. Did you just go to chat and make your
Yes,
research?
yes, yes.
Or
I came across.
how did you get it? How did you get this link?
Okay. Okay, when I first started, I came across Opportunity Dex. You can Google it, Opportunity Dex.
Opportunity Dex. Oh, I
They
think I know
offer
Opportunity
this
Dex.
kind of links, scholarship, NGO, fellowship, depends on your interest. So I subscribe to their news channel. Even my browser, and you have to be careful what you say if this is the path you want to follow because you know our smartphone has an AI system that records what we say. That is why you'll be having a conversation about a skincare product before you open your Facebook or Instagram. You'll just say an ad talking about skincare. You'll be like, ah,
That's true.
the truth is how come? Because whatsoever you are saying, so I talk about grants every day. I talk about funding as you can see. I'm talking about grants with you. So whenever I open my browser, I'm just going to show you a quick one. If you can see my phone, I don't know if you can see my phone.
It's not showing.
Okay, I will just send a screenshot. Whenever I open my browser every day, I get notification on grant opportunity. Let me even do a screen record. I don't know how you can add it, or maybe you can add it to the channel.
Yeah. You
Every
can just send
day,
it.
every day you will see call for application. And thanks to AI, it's going to help you to refine the idea. The main essence of business is to solve a problem, either product or service. And where you are seeing there's a problem, do you understand? So if you have that mindset to solve a problem, entrepreneurship is for you. But if you're looking for free money, somebody that will just give you money that you'll be calling and asking for updates, entrepreneurship is not for you. You need to be patient to look for a problem and say, okay, this problem, no matter how big, there's a saying, if your dream is not big enough to scare you, that means it's not a dream.
Right.
So feel free to reach out to us in our subsequent videos and classes. We'll be giving you step by step on how to enter entrepreneurship. We'll lead you on more skills.
Okay. So another question is for someone that want to offer this as a service, since you're doing grant funding as a service, right? For someone that want to offer this or want to start doing it the same way you're doing it, offer it as a service and use it as a stream of income or as a means of income, how can they go about it? How do they learn budgeting? Because I know you have to fill a lot of forms, and do a lot of things in order to apply and even, be among those that receive the grant. How do they go about it?
Okay, thank you for that question. As I said, you need to start from somewhere. You need to volunteer. You need to be part of an accelerator program, either the one that is competitive that they are giving money. Government has a lot. I started with High Heart program. I was part of the cohorts too. So you might not be privileged to be selected for an accelerator program. That is why we are here to come down to the grassroots level to meet out with people that doesn't have time, because those accelerator programs will require 6 months. Every day you must show up. They are marking attendance. So whether you win your first grant or you didn't win your first grant, you need to show up. That is number one. So we offer an accelerated program
Okay.
that you can be part of. And also you need to volunteer. If you want to go to the NGO route, You need to work under somebody to see what they are doing. If not that I've gone through the Tony Illuminati Foundation, I will not have had the initiative to register at my own NGO. So the Illuminati Foundation is an NGO. Do you understand? So when you volunteer, you might not know what you are doing first. It's not waste of time. You will get inspiration on your own unique problem you want to solve. So volunteer first, be part of an accelerator program, and then those people will be sending you links based on your interests. So when you are part of an accelerator program, you are mentee to that person. So if this is your focus, he will be the one or she will be the one to be sending you those links that is relevant to you. I have friends that are into renewable energy. Yes, renewable energy. Whenever I see a call for application about renewable energy, solar, and all of that, I'm not into solar. I'll just forward the link to them. So when you have identified where you want to work and play under, then your opportunity is limitless.
Okay. So your accelerator program, what's the name and how can someone join? Is it free?
Yes, currently now we are working with the TEF Tony Illuminati Foundation Forum because I'm an alumni and I want to promote and enhance whatsoever they're doing. Do you understand? So currently now we don't charge to guide you and mentor you on how to enter this. You need to secure the spot for yourself. That's the first thing. It's free to apply. You don't need CAC. You don't need to even have an existing business. But we will guide you step by step on how to secure a spot. When you secure a spot, you have a lot of online courses to go that you have to do it by yourself. And our assistants will now come again on how to prepare a business plan. There's a template, but even with the template, if you don't know it, you don't know it. How to do a 3-minute video. Yes, how to do an elevator pitch, a 3-minute video on how to convince somebody within 3 minutes, explain your idea in 3 minutes, and also how to prepare your financials for 1 to 5 years. So those things you might not be able to do it by yourself because you've not been part of any accelerator program. I pursued TEF since 2020 COVID-19 and I won it to 2024. So imagine the consistency for 4 years. It was in 2024 I won it because why? I've been part of an accelerator program. I've understood that problem solution fit. So if you have not been part of any accelerator program and you are lucky to have won it, congratulations to you, you're a genius. One learn. And now we apply, and I said, okay, so this is how it works. So basically, that's how you learn, and you can reach out to me for our subsequent classes and our WhatsApp link as well. Join the ongoing application. It's free to enter. When you don't enter, if you can secure a spot, then we'll tell you how we'll continue from there with a little small tuition to support you.
What do you mean secure a spot? Is it secure a spot in TEF?
Yes, secure a spot in TEF because it's competitive. It's not just Nigeria, and you need to be able to apply by yourself with your own idea, even without CAC. So once they send you mail, congratulations, you have now been selected. 50% of your problem is solved, and then we'll now guide you through on how to secure your $500.
I think I'm going to apply. I applied last year, remember? But I did not go through with it.
Pause and play. You need to apply once. Don't just start and say, no, I have something I'm doing. No. According to what I heard, they said they have timing for every question. Like maybe they have assigned 5 minutes to this question and you're like, on the network they hang on busy. Let me just save and continue later. That time will elapse automatically. You reduce your score. So if you have not been able to meet the time score, that's what I heard because all the people that was doing safe and continue, they didn't select anybody. All the people I applied for, I was not like, so this year I'm not applying for anybody. Everybody apply by yourself. I'll just give you a key insight. As you're applying, as soon as you register, continue your application to the end. Don't save and continue later. No, because of what I've heard. So good luck and feel free to reach out to me.
All right, no problem. I'll do what you've advised. I'll apply. I'll start and finish and
immediately on the spot.
On the spot, yes. I will not do. I will not do what I did last year. Say, I swear to God, I started one day and I went back the next 3 days to go and finish up. So, so maybe that was why I was not selected last year. Probably, all fingers crossed, I might be selected this year, and then I'll join your accelerator program, and maybe I'll win the 5K dollars. Money.
Amen. Oh, amen. And also you'll be an alumni to help other people to win their.
Yes, exactly. You have to pass the knowledge forward, right? Give back. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you so much. So if you have okay, you can share me the WhatsApp link and I'll put it in my YouTube description. So anyone that's interested or want to reach out to you personally will also reach out to you. Right, so this is what grant funding is about. He has the experience, he has the knowledge, and you heard what he has to say. You have to join an accelerator program so that he can tutor you on how to do the financials, the budgeting, the planning, and everything. You can also use AI, right? But it's even better when
definitely.
Yeah, you can
and how to use the prompt is another thing. It's not just to use AI. There was one of my mentors that was asking me. You see, they are asking me for a break-even point. So I will shut it down. I said, tell AI, this is your business. You've started to make so and so amount of money. You are applying for TEF. Help me respond to this question based on what I've been generating. Bam. TEF, AI will help you. But if you don't
Right.
know how to
Some
do
people
the
don't even know how to do
yes, so
front
not how AI
engineering.
is the
Yes,
problem. How to use
exactly.
the right prompting to get a response. That's another thing.
So I taught that one in my day one class. So please go and check day one introduction to ChatGPT AI. But I think I'll still like do subsequent videos on this prompt engineering
Yeah,
because a lot of people
definitely.
don't know how to do it. Like my thumbnail now, I use AI to do it, and someone is like 3 people have asked me, your thumbnail for YouTube is very beautiful. How did you do it? I use ChatGPT, bro. Like but I don't use ChatGPT since. How come you know they give me waste now? I say no worry, no worry. Sabi, you never know. Make AI your cousin. He go relate with you better.
Good, good,
So
good.
well,
That's
it's
good.
it's been awesome with you. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your
Thank you very
experience with
much for your
us.
time as well. I
Um,
appreciate it.
we go meet where we dey meet now.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Do have a great day. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Joseph. Thank you so much. Take
Bye
care.
bye. Bye
Ciao.
bye.
All right, guys. So that was Joseph sharing his experience and his knowledge, and you heard from the horse's mouth. It's not something that you can just do. You have to join an accelerator program, or even if you want to do it on your own, you literally have to chat with ChatGPT to help you, or maybe have a mentor to help you. But it's not undoable. You can actually do it, right? You can use grant funding as an income stream, but of course, you have to start from somewhere. Joseph is going to share his WhatsApp link with me. I'm going to put it in the YouTube description, and you can chat me up directly too if you need his personal number, so you can maybe chat him up and ask him for guidance. And the Tony Elumelu Foundation grant is ongoing. Application is open from I think this January to like February. I don't know when it's ending, but I know it's open right now. So this is an opportunity for you to apply. If you have a small business, medium enterprise, apply right now. If you have an idea, apply. Like you said, you don't need to have CAC certificates at the moment. You just need to have an idea, a problem that you can solve, right? And then use it to apply for the Tony Elumelu grants. All right, this wraps up day 6, which is the grant funding part 2. See you in my next video. Love and light. Peace.